Good morning. Welcome, 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 welcome. I gotta open the window. Oh, I'm having like hot flashes. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? How are you? Maybe I can twirl this and keep it out of my face. Maybe. All right, let me turn you up. Up, up, up. Up and at 'em. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Oh, I just got like a freaking wicked hot flash. I might have to take this off. Might have to take it off. How are you? Hi. Hi. How are you? How are you? How are you? Good morning. Good morning. How's my little love buggies? How's my little love buggies? Well, I have a song that just came to my head, which is kind of messed up. What song is that? You think that you are better now, because you're not around, and it's messed up because of everything that's happening, okay? And, you know, for some circumstances that's the case, and for others it is not. What other song was in my head this morning? Yeah, I can't remember. It wasn't anything like that though, okay? But I think the lyrics to that song is, you may think that you're better now. So I don't know, just don't be on your high horse, okay? That type of message, okay? So now that we got that cleared up, there was another song that I can't remember. I'm just gonna pull two of these. It's the I Ching and Ancestry deck. So, what was the first song? You may think that you are better now, Something because I'm not around. All right, so it's great if you guys have the confidence like that, which is great. But I kind of feel like with that being said, I just don't want anybody on their high horse. Some of you are better off though, okay? But that's what I'm saying. It's kind of messed up that song just came in, you know? So anywho, I got the goosebumps. It's kind of messed up. So I'm good. How's everyone this morning? How's everybody doing? Wow, we're 4 minutes in. Where the F did the time just go? I don't even know how that just happened. Apparently time is going to fly by today. You know? Good, great day so far. Awesome. Doing dandy. Awesome. You guys seeing the daffodils? You guys seeing the daffodils yet? Oh, I just love it. Just love it. Ooh, ooh. Holy shit. I don't know if you noticed the card slipped out. And do you remember the other day there was a card that was stuck in my angel cards? And it's the same damn card, okay? It's the card of sorrow. Wish I knew where my little book was. It must be in storage. Shaman of Sorrow. It's got to be a message. So I'm going to just clarify that one. And this deck is, you know, shaman and ancestors, past life. This is a cool deck. I'm going to recommend if you were to ever grab it, be careful using it, because right now it's already opening me up. So, and then I want to talk about a couple things, and then I want to get into a reading. But tell me about the Shaman of Sorrows. But this card right here is more or less like, hey, if this is where you're at, it's monetary. Monetary? What does that word mean? Monetary. Like, what is the exact definition of monetary? Money? It's about money, temporary. That's what I was feeling, temporary, but it's linked to money. To keep money in check. All right, so keep your money in check. Some people are having a hard time, I guess, right now with, because that's not what the card means, but that's the word that came out. So some people must be having a hard time with money. And when I clarified it, you got the spirit of wisdom and the dancer of friendship. So this is telling me that you have the smarts to create, and it's time to start dancing. Dancing, dancing. Can you feel the beat within my heart? Oh, Jesus. But it's not like that. Because I got the goosebumps. It's really not like that. I just went like old school freestyle on you though. And I do like that song when I dance. But it's just saying this spirit's with you. It's like they're dancing with you. Some of you have links to shaman ancestry, but like the wisdom that you have is definitely DNA. You are not the only one in your family with this natural ability. It may have skipped a generation. So say there was one person in your family that was so against this spirituality, that is. You know what I mean? So it's whomever that is, there's someone in your family that used to practice many lifetimes ago. And this is the person that's with you. Okay? And I got this is who's with you, and they're leading you. It's like time to dance. You got the wisdom. So I don't know if you're worried about being bashed. Okay? So maybe what's happening is you want to create something, okay? And well, you do, because I got the goosebumps. I didn't realize these cards were going to talk to me like that. I wanted to talk to you before I got into the reading. It's like, we're going right into it. So it's like monetary. You must be having financial problems right now. I think what's happening is you might want to create, but it's like it's on hold, it's temporary. You don't have the finances. But if that is the case, when that happens, that's all about them saying, listen, it is time to reflect and because I guarantee like you're probably getting like downloads. This is the time where you need to listen and go with your gut. Your intuition will lead you. Okay. So it's not like, oh, I'm super sorry. It's not like that type of sorrow. It's like, I think you're just really upset that what it is you want to create right this second is kind of not coming into fruition. And it's either linked to money or it's linked to somebody thinking they're going to be bashed. But I will tell you, and everyone has guides. Well, not everyone, but a majority. Okay. Like I would say, like a huge percentage, like 95, 96, 90, you know what I'm saying? But this person that's with you is most definitely an ancestor. Some of you practiced shaman. So if you feel this spirit, like, don't freak out. I also feel like somebody passed away and it was a bloody scene, and it's the only way I can word it. I'm talking blood on the walls. I'm talking, it was brutal. And that person, they're with you. And they didn't suffer. What they want me to explain to you, when it comes to murders, yeah, some people suffer, but it just depends. But what this is trying to tell me is that it's horrific, right? But like, a body goes into shock, okay? They don't, when your body is in shock, you don't feel pain, okay? I know that message is kind of like, oh, but like, you really don't. And whatever happened is still awful and horrific, okay? But the body goes into shock, whoever that message is for. And it could be multiple of you, you know. But this was a no good scenario, okay? So with this, because I clarified for this, so like with this money, okay, I'm questioning whether, no, I got the goosebumps. I'm questioning, because I was just about to say, I'm questioning whether or not monetary was the right word. When I was thinking about that, I was legitimately thinking temporary, but it's linked to money. If you let this guides just lead and you start having more fun, more recreation in your life, stuff's going to shift drastically. Okay. And it's just weird the way that card fell out, like I said, because yesterday it was stuck in between two cards where I was like, that didn't even belong in that basket carousel. And, ooh, I just heard Corel. You could be dealing with, you could have, yeah, that's Native American. That's that shaman. Hoo-wee. What I just saw was insane. Wow, my goosebumps haven't even gone away yet. All right, guys, hold on. It's my daughter. I gotta check. Sorry about that, guys. I had to. A corral. So like, tell me about the shaman. Okay, it's trying to tell me. I think some of you are having dreams of. I know it's gonna sound cliche, but like horses, but like a special horse that's like painted, because it's not even on here, but like they used to paint horses Okay. And like there's a symbol on that horse. So if you're looking for like hieroglyphic type research, what they want you to start with, for those who are doing that, for maybe one person, I don't know, especially if you're doing hieroglyphics, but like what they want you to study first is the symbols that they would paint on a horse. So I'm guessing shaman symbols more than ancient ancestral. I can't even say that word. Yeah, definitely at the end of this cycle. Okay. It's just some of you are gonna bury up some type of artifact too. That came in the other day. Make sure you check with the museum first, because when something like that is so valuable and it makes history, you want it in the museum. So do not think of the money type thing. So maybe that could be happening right now too. Maybe that's linked. Maybe you find something, or like it's something, guys. I do see people having like some money issues and it's getting the best of them, but don't. I mean, I don't see that, but like that's what I'm feeling, because it's sorrow, okay, and it's linked to monetary. But like someone's digging something up. Bones, some type of bone. Don't be afraid. And the song that came to my head, oh baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle? So I don't know if that's referring to spirit or money. Okay. So there's that. Okay. How is everyone? How is everyone? Ooh, ooh. Let's see what's at the bottom. Spirit of family. But I already knew that person was with you. It's family. Okay. It's family. We got the fam. We got the fam in the house. So everyone doing good? You're doing good? Ooh, ooh. Awesome. Briefly, we're going to touch base on yesterday, okay? And then we're going to get into another read, but I want to address it real quick. A lot of people did not watch the the wrap up, okay? I'm good. How are you? So a lot of people didn't watch the wrap up, and that explains a lot of stuff for where I go next. So for those who have not watched the wrap up, go check it out, okay? And I didn't contemplate back and forth. I didn't contemplate like that. I want to explain this because it's important, okay? It doesn't mean your story's over. What it means is that it's just time to step into fresh energy, okay? Regardless of the story or not, it's time to use our tools in different ways. It's time for me to teach you to start thinking outside the box, start using your gifts and your talents, okay? And not only that, okay? I always thought spirit was just going to tell me, like, all right, it's time to wrap it up, okay? And I waited months. I remember when I lived in my old condo, and I was just like, I need this to end, and then I kept doing it, and I kept doing it because I thought that's what spirit wanted me to focus on, okay? And to the point where like I moved, and then the house fell through. I probably didn't tell a lot of you about that. And then the house fell through. The owners decided not to sell it. So that was lousy. So then I ended up coming here. And gosh, now, I mean, I definitely know why. I mean, my parents have been gone for 2 weeks and I already missed them. I even texted her the other day. I'm like, I've been missing you for like 4 days. Like, I need my parents back when you coming home. So like, I understand why I'm here, because where I'm about to go next, I probably won't visit home for a good year. Okay. And I got the goosebumps. So it's like, it's like sad but exciting. Okay. So like everything happens the way it happens. And then yesterday I got triggered, and some people will be like, oh, you just let that trigger get the best of you. No, I didn't. Okay. Because even when I was driving my kids to school, okay, I told you I saw a license plate that said trigger. And the first thing I thought of was trigger finger. And I was like, that's weird. And then I'm like, oh, people are just going to start to get triggered. But that was a big message for me because I had to pull the trigger. That's why my first gut instinct told me trigger finger, because I had to pull the trigger. And then I was like, do I do it? Do I not do it? Am I just being triggered? Is it the right thing to do? I don't know. Do. And then, like 10 minutes into my feed, when I'm breaking it down to you guys, why we're going to proceed, that Sunday video popped up. Okay. That is a clear message that what I did was the right thing. Okay. A lot of people are probably going to, some of you guys are bent out of shape. And like I said, oh, Coy, you just got triggered. I got triggered for a reason. Okay. So I have so many gifts that I can use and present. And it's like, it's a beautiful story, guys. Okay. And if it's your story, it's not going nowhere, it's still there. But I'm not just a relationship counselor. Okay. So, like, there's so much more out there to life. Okay. So I'm sure certain things will still show up on the board here and there. It's just the way the ball freaking bounces, guys. All right. But right now, I'm excited to start teaching in different ways. We all have these amazing tools that we don't use. And if you start to focus on like one little tool, your life is going to change. And that video for Sunday was absolutely amazing because I was so bent out of shape. And the Sunday before was Easter Sunday. Remember, I said I made you guys a video and it didn't post. And I was like, oh, okay, no big deal. The following Sunday, it happens again. Okay. And I was like, that's gotta be like that. I'm like, what an amazing read. I'm like, that's exciting. I was just feeling it, and then when it didn't get posted, remember I was like, oh, it was like an hour upload, more than that. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm like, okay, so maybe the message was for me to really go in and do it again. But I was so like, there's no way. I'm like, this has gotta be for the collective. Like I felt it. So like I said, 10 minutes, I was already online when that video posted. That is a big message for those who saw that. And there's probably only like 400 of you. You will obviously pull to that reading. Okay. And it must have made you, and I got the goosebumps, it must have made you feel amazing. Amazing. Especially for those who watched the wrap up first, because it was like extra confirmation. And it must have felt good. And then to me, I didn't have to start questioning jack shit. Okay. So I will tell you that I'm excited to move forward. I am going to do a video for you later to kind of explain. I'm going to do a part 8. It might be my last one. I'm not sure. Okay. It might be my last one. I'm going to go in there, break things down for you. He, she, did, yada, yada. But in the same video, I'm going to point out certain things that need to be acknowledged, like what you should be doing, what your focus should be, what it is, spirituality. Maybe you should start focusing on this and stop focusing on this, because if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Okay, so it'll be a little longer. I will definitely know. I will let you know when that's available. Okay. Because I know I wrapped it up real quick, but I've been saying it for months, so it wasn't really real quick. Okay, I had to pull the trigger. So every message that I got was confirmation. Okay, so I will do that for you and let you know. Also, what else did I want to touch base on? I think that's it for right now. Something will come to me because I don't really want to continue talking about that. Not that it's not going to show up. If I see it show up, guys, then absolutely. Oh, and that's what I was going to mention. Beyonce, you must be in my thoughts. I will still, if you order a personal reading, I still will read that energy for you. Okay? So when you order a personal reading, it's only videos right now. When I do emergency reads, I'll let you know I've been swamped. I do want you to know that you either have to write love or other. You know what I mean? So I know what I'm looking at, because all I want and all I need is your date of birth. And trust me, you get every message you're intended to hear, and they help. Okay, it's just the way I do it. So it's just easier. You give me names, you stop bringing other names and birth dates and other stuff into the equation. It all is scrambled. Okay, so we're not going to do it that way. Those who are waiting on a reading, and I've gotten back to you and asked for your date of birth already, you have it by tomorrow or Sunday at the latest, because my uploads are kind of like, which makes sense, because drastic transformation this week for all of us. Okay, but a beautiful transformation. So you'll be getting those shortly. And again, just label love or other. Or other means I'll read about love. Or if you just want a total, just all spiritual read, then just write spiritual. Okay, but expect that to be heavy. And that's really it, you know. So let's just move forward. Okay. And if I see it in my read, guys, I'm gonna let you know. Okay. But I'm not gonna focus on it. And those are personal videos. Yeah, they're about 25 minutes long. I don't think I ever made one that was 25 minutes. They were always a little longer. But I still am doing that. All right. And if you're in the midst, then ask me if you want, and just see if I'm available for an emergency read, because that gets tricky. Okay. So let's move forward. No, I don't do chats. Nope. I want nothing to do with it. You can't just read a chat and like, here you go. Like, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't. Like, someone can give you your chart layout, but it's like, for you to know how you work with your Sag, for you to know how to work with your Pisces, if you got Gemini and freaking Jupiter, and then it's whoa. Okay, it's whoa. So I will tell you who does chats, and she's brilliant at them. Natalie does chats. Okay. I'm gonna I want to use that say, but I'm gonna pull from this one more time. All right. So let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see what we got. I love you guys. I love you guys. What up, Buttercup? What up, Buttercup? How are you? I don't know. We're going to get what we're going to get. We're going to go with the flow. I know it's just time to... Whatever comes out, comes out. Whatever I read comes out. It's just, it is what it is. I'd love to channel a whole bunch of other stuff, okay? Because that whole bunch of other stuff is important that we don't see in other reads, okay? So I think you're going to be able to take a lot from reads like this. You got the skills to pay the bills. What commercial is that? Someone's got a headhunter after them, but I don't think it's a good thing. Is that Job Corps? We got the skills to pay the bills. What is that? Because it's more about whatever it's linked to. So maybe just in the area of study. Is it Job Corps? or it's some type of like institute, right? It's some type of organization, institute, college, it's something like that. It's a commercial. So I'm gonna pull a couple more cards and then we're gonna break this down. But right now, you definitely have some type of skill, okay? We definitely have like this is the hunter, a mystery, okay? But the way they're coming in, it's like something is unknown, it's mysterious, but like straight up headhunter. And a headhunter is usually like somebody who locates people. It's a marketing like headhunter, like somebody who seeks out new people, you know what I mean? But the headhunter I'm feeling, okay? The headhunter I'm feeling, I'm not liking it. So that's kind of telling me you might have a stalker. But I think you would be aware that someone's stalking you. My daughter's home, so the dogs are gonna bark in a second. Let me just see what else I want to pull these cards out and then read them. I don't normally do it like that. I'm hoping they're gonna kind of let me do it like that, but maybe not with these cards. I'm thinking that other deck. That's a beautiful card. Some of you, good morning. Good morning. Some of you, what?
Why is it in here?
Oh, she's running late. It's ironic the way these cards are falling because you have the ancestors in between you guys. So a lot of stress on the board. Okay.
Is there cereal?
Yeah, there's cereal.
Where's it located?
It's located where it's usually located. Under the microwave in the cabinet.
Never had cereal here.
Oh. Some of you have a whale as a spirit guide. Yeah, a whale. And I think it might be a beluga whale. What I'm seeing is this up here. Chances are that's linked to water. So like the card is exhale. Okay, so we got a land animal. But this is water. I'm definitely seeing this could even be a seal. Okay. So what I'm seeing is, but I'm feeling more beluga. But like baby beluga in the deep blue sea, I swim so wild, I swim so free. Whatever, I don't know if some of you might just be taking, some of you are afraid of water. You got the fear of water. You're taking swimming classes. But to me, this is fear. Because look at underneath, you got exhale and then you got frustration. So some of you are super stressed out. I don't ever really read these cards like this. This is bizarre. You're being guided to go in a different direction. See, the hunter of gifts, you got two hunters underneath, mysteries, gifts. It's like you're frustrated with your spirituality. You're frustrated where you're at. You're frustrated with work, school, something. What they're saying to me is step away from this for a minute. Whatever's frustrating you, step away. Because it's like you have this brilliant skill. And I think there's people tracking you down, like a headhunter, or there's other companies that they're tracking you. Okay. But like, I don't know if you should just jump on board, because some of you are definitely being guided to go in the other direction. There's a movie that this reminds me of, Coraline. Anyone ever?
Coraline's my favorite movie.
All right, come here a minute.
Oh yeah, sure thing.
Coraline's your favorite movie.
Yes.
What is Coraline all about?
So she has.
Because this figure right here, does that remind you of anything Coraline?
Yeah, the mom. The
That's-
mom with the buttons.
That's the mom with the buttons?
Yep.
Okay, so what's Coraline about? You're right, because I got the goosebumps.
This girl and her family, they move into this new house, and when she goes to bed, there's this little mouse that leads her to this door. And so she opens the door, and there's this like tunnel, and she goes through the tunnel through her wall. Her parents are sleeping; they don't know she's doing it. She goes through this tunnel, and then it's the same family at the same house, but everything's like glorified. Like it's like a gorgeous house, and like the parents are nice, but they have buttons in their eyes.
Okay.
So when she falls asleep there, she wakes up back in her own bed. She tells her real parents, and she's like, "Oh, I went to this house, blah, blah, blah." So she keeps going back every night. And then one night, the third night specifically, she goes back and the parents kidnap her and try to sew buttons in her eyes. And then the only way she can get out and go back to her normal home is if she kills her parents. But she gets away and she kills the mom with the buttons. And that's what the mom with the buttons looks like when she's trying to kill her, because she gets all crazy and gross. And she's all tall and she's like this thin. It's gross. She's like a spider. Great movie.
And something about the number 3?
Me?
Yeah, something about the number 3 you said? 3 nights? She does it, she goes into that wall for 3 nights?
Yeah.
Okay, so listen. You're being guided to go in another direction. Some of you. I'm not kidding. And I mentioned a headhunter. And in the end of that movie, she wants to kill the crazy person. Because it's like you're being led in one direction, but your ancestors are legitimately bringing you in another direction. See what I'm saying? So this is you going kind of straight towards danger. And your ancestors are trying to get you to go in another direction. Now, it doesn't have to be danger, like you have to worry about your life, but I did say headhunter, and headhunters, they were the ones that, back in the day, they were the ones that went out and caught the kill, okay? So, like, I'm just trying to figure out how this is linked now, because I think I watched Coraline once with the kids, and that had to have been 15, 16 years ago when it first came out. I don't know if it's been that long, but I saw Coraline right here. And this is linked to Coraline, this card, okay? And you're being guided to go in another direction, to get away from this person. Again, going in a different direction. See what I'm saying? Here's the headhunter coming towards you, but they're saying go this way. The headhunter's right here, okay? But it goes this way, so you're back. Your guides, all your guides want you to go in another direction. So, and a headhunter, can somebody please pull up the definition of a headhunter? And I know it's linked to work too, but I don't see work here. I see, you know what I mean? Like, so if somebody can just look that up for me real quick, a headhunter, but not linked to work, like back in the day, because it's a mystery. So it's like you're going towards a mystery. You're going towards something, which I think is beautiful, but you're it's okay to go blindly every once in a while. But I feel like in this situation, I feel like you need to take a step back. I feel like because you're so frustrated about a situation, whatever's happening, bless you, that it's like you're not even breathing. Like, take a big breath. Like, you're being guided through this. Okay. They got you. But you gotta, this is also about using certain gifts, your natural abilities. So let's just start at intuition. What's your intuition been telling you? A person who identifies and approaches subtitle candidates employed elsewhere to fill business propositions. See, that's what I thought. But here's the thing, like, I'm looking at this headhunter, like, differently, and with Coraline being right there, and every card, I feel like you're definitely being guided to go in another direction. So somebody, you know, there might be an opportunity that seems too good to be true. It's kind of like, just be careful. Because I'm not seeing this as bad like that, but I'm seeing it like probably not the best idea. Like, it's time to dance, time to do, like, go have fun, you know. So okay, some of you, there is a little danger. Have a good day. So listen, so it's not linked to, like the murder that came up in the first scene where I said people go into shock. Okay, don't have to worry about it. It's not linked to that, so don't panic. But I'm telling you, there is a tiny bit of danger on my board. It's just, think twice. Whatever situation you're in that you're super frustrated about, it's a sign. Okay. If you just got fired from a job, something like that, it was meant to go down. They made sure it happened. Okay, I'm telling you, it's something like that. Tell me about this frustration. I think this frustration is basic. I think, like, that's not where I'm really worried. Where I'm more worried for somebody is this headhunter. So I don't know if it's too good to be true. I don't know if you know you're in an iffy situation. It could have to do with love. So for those who feel like you're in an iffy situation, maybe even a past lover, because I see like kind of like Cupid's arrow type thing, but to me it's an arrow. You'd go hunting. It's like somebody's seeking you out. Somebody's hunting you. Which is like, I don't like that. Because I don't like that. I don't like it. Again, that's linked to something else. We gotta get to the bottom of that. But this frustration, you're about to be inspired, and again, they're coming right at you. Okay, you gotta start. You gotta breathe. Whatever situation you're in, like, dance your way out. Like, let go of the frustration. Be inspired. Do something new. Get yourself out of a certain situation. Okay, so that's linked to like go live your life and be happy. And you got a beluga whale for an ancestor for damn sure. I mean, well, oh. Can you have animals as ancestors? Can you? I guess you can come back as an animal, right? Well, I don't know. I know animals come back. I don't effing know. Big message there. You're being you're being guided to go in another direction, but you're also being sucked into something by somebody. You're being sucked in. You're almost like in a trance. If you just take a big breath and think about what scenario this could be for somebody. Because you're being guided. Because if I was to put these two cards together, like you got spirit right in front of you, like I got you. Like I got you. What I don't like is this combo right here. I don't like it. And I feel like some of you are super naive to what's happening right now. So if your gut's telling you something's up, if you have friends in your life or family in your life right now, and use your best discernment, but if you have somebody in your life telling you, I don't like the situation you're in, oh, I place these cards differently. Whole think it's going to come down to like a murder or anything crazy. I don't know if it's going to get violent. I don't think so, because now the way I place these, whoever's watching over you, that you're not going to be able to get harmed like that. I mean, people can still get harmed no matter how protected you are. Somebody might need a little shakeup because you're naive to too much shit and you keep getting yourself in this type of situations. So I feel like some of you are definitely going to get a shakeup. Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now, guys? Did you hear me tell you that I placed the cards in the opposite place? Because I placed the cards in the opposite place when I put them back down, and now spirit's kind of on this person's ass. But don't, I understand people are guided and protected, but I think somebody needs like a shake up. Okay. Because I think we got somebody on my board who's been kind of naive to certain circumstances in their life. So I'm going to put these back down. Okay. So there is a little danger, but you will be you might be confronted with that danger for those who are really naive. And I'm telling you, I'm giving you a little hint. Your friends, your family, someone's telling you it's not right. Your gut's kind of telling you you're not right, but this person that you're dealing with, and it's a person, it's not like a spirit. Whomever this person is you're dealing with, they're mysterious. You can't even figure them out, but you're drawn to it because you like excitement. You like adventure. So it's like you're kind of being drawn. And some of you are going to get a shake up. Like, remember I was talking about my daughter, for instance, how she got in the car accident on the highway, going pretty quick on the interstate. And she was going straight, and it was raining, and the car did a complete 360, ended up in the lane like this, and she's going straight right to him. She hit him dead on. And there was like damage to the car, obviously, but like neither of them should have made it. Okay. So I think she got a shake up because I think she was driving probably fast here and there, thinking she's good behind the wheel, teenager, you know what I mean? So I honestly feel like, because now she's so much cautious. So I feel like spirit, literally, she needed that shake up. And it sucks. Okay. That's what's happening to somebody. All right. Somebody is about to get a little bit of a shakeup. But if we can prevent this shakeup, then even better. Okay. Because I think she was probably speeding here and there, thinking she was like, listening to her music, feeling the vibe, thinking she's got this. Girlfriend, you only have the license for effing year. You ain't got jack shit. Hold on to the effing wheel. she's lucky my ass didn't get a standard. I should have, but there wasn't any available because you don't got time to putz on the phone and do the little knob when your hand's on the wheel and the other one's on the shift. You know what I mean? But anywho, it didn't go down that way. But she got a shakeup. That's what somebody's about to go through. So I'm telling you, if your friend, your gut, but it's like to you, it's like you're not even listening to anybody. I'm still gonna clarify, but it's like you're not even listening to anybody. You're like in a trance. You're like, yeah, adventure. Like we're gonna go on a vacation. Like this person wants to take me to the Bahamas, and we're gonna go on this trail. I don't think this. I mean, this. God forbid this person, started choking you out or something. Next thing you know, you got tourists that like come across you and they break it up. Something like that can still happen, guys. Just because a shakeup can be hands-on. She got in an accident. A shakeup is definitely hands-on. Okay? I gotta run to the bathroom and then we're gonna clarify whatever this shakeup is. Did you have your cereal? Okay. So, I just want to, hold on. So before we get into this, if this is a job offer, you're good. You will be guided to do this. And I think it's time that you use your gifts instead of getting frustrated. Find inspiration. Okay? So that means we still have a situation where it's like someone's not exactly happy with what's happening in their life anyway because you're already frustrated. It's like, it's like, are you breathing? Like, meaning like, I don't know if it's in reference to like, are you living your life or like, are you living in your life in something? What movie is that? They're like on a spaceship. And they win the lottery. And then you get to go to an island. I think it's called The Island. So like, are you living life? You know what I mean? Like, no, it's not Blue Origin. I think it's called The Island. It's got, what's her, Scarlett Johansson in it? Old movie. I haven't seen it in a long time. But they break free. But it's like, it could have, again, that it could be linked. You know what I mean? Like, you got somebody that's just naive. You believe everything you hear. If this is linked to a job, though, you do have somebody watching you, but that's the way you're going to be guided. So I think you're going to be okay when it comes down to that situation. But we definitely have somebody who's super, what, I keep doing that, super naive to a situation. Okay. And I do believe you're going to get a shakeup. Unless you can listen to your gut. And you're going to probably, this person, this group, whoever it's for, you're probably going to be like, no, this is too exciting. I don't want to pass it up, you know? I'm telling you, you're not seeing clearly. You're not. You're all about fun, adventure. Yeah, a job offer would be fine. A job offer would be fine, especially if you need a new outlet. So say you're bored at work or you lost your job, you're being guided to do something else. And it probably is going to the unknown, but you're going to start using gifts. And even if they're not spiritual gifts, I mean, you could be really good at like sign languaging. You could be really good at, Microsoft. It's something like that where it's like, it will lead you to another thing. Like, I even feel like whether it's going to be a boss or something, I really feel like it's going to be guided regardless. You're going to find new inspiration. All right, but make sure if that's the case, you're still doing other stuff, like especially anything recreational, please, because that's important too, because we have lack of that. Okay. Let's talk about this though, whatever this is. Danger, stranger, stranger, danger. I just got that field. That field. I almost said Rodney Dangerfield. I don't know if that's a movie, if that's actually his name, but to me, that's saying danger zone. But I'm thinking you would know exactly who you are because you'd be doing something where everyone's just like, what is wrong with you? Like, chick. Or are you mister? Like, you ever gonna like what? Like, you ever gonna learn? Like, when is stuff like this ever worked out? It's always been fraud. There's always been something, it's like, it's one of those situationships. Okay. I didn't want to clarify this yet, but they knew I was going there. It's healing. It's healing energy. I think what's happening is that you think you can heal and fix everybody, anything, any situation in your life. I think you can just fix. Like, oh, this one does a lot, but I mean, I can fix this person. I can fix this. So we got somebody on the board that's naive and constantly thinks that they can heal other people's wounds. Like, we got somebody who likes to smack band-aids on other people because it makes them feel good. You can't heal. Like, you're not a babysitter. You know what I mean? Like, this is somebody who babysits. This is somebody who coddles somebody else. This, it's that type of energy. You are in the midst of being healed. So I don't know if this particular group or individual has had some type of trauma in their life, and it is not even like, actually what it's saying is this shakeup is what's going to cause the healing. So I feel like there is a scenario where this person or group has to have a little bit of a shakeup. And that it wasn't linked to like the murder or anything, but it brought me back to monetary. So they might start messing with your money. They might start taking away stuff so you can't travel. So, because what if somebody's just after your money and you don't look at it like that, or somebody's all about money, but you're like, F it, I don't care. I got somebody on my right hand side or whatever, like a trophy, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't be that person, because in all reality, that's not satisfaction. That's somebody who's consistently using you for financials. Okay. And they will drain you. You watch, next thing you know, the IRS will be fucking knocking at your door and you're like, what? And next thing you know, you're like, I can't even afford my effing lawyer, because it just like that. Don't think that shit don't happen. Okay. So tell me about this headhunter. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about this person that's very mysterious. But the thing that you like about this person is that they are mysterious. I don't know if you think this person's like a go-getter. Like, there's something about this person anyway. Like, it's like you're drawn to this person. But it's like danger. Rodney Dangerfield. Who is Rodney Dangerfield? Just like danger zone. But who is Rodney Dangerfield? Oh, he played Back to School and stuff way back in the day, right? He was amazing. So here's the thing. I think you're dealing with somebody who might be like a comedian, somebody who's very outgoing. So, you know what I mean? Like, this person has a huge character. So be careful. But again, it's a character. It's somebody playing a scene. See what I'm saying? Like somebody who might possibly be wearing a mask. He's playing a character to get what he needs. An actor, So just be careful. Yeah, see, it's like the strength. You got a weakness for this person. Whoever this person is draining you. They're draining your energy. It's like you got a catalyst on the board too. If you're in a relationship with this person and you're effing drained and you know you're being pulled to get out, get out. This would be one of those situations where this person's like, what are you doing? You're on YouTube all day? Did you take care of the kids? Did you do XYZ? Like, do you fucking work? You fucking lazy ass? Like, you might be having somebody like that on the board too. It's like it's like spirituality. They're like, all right, like sarcastic, like, where's your fucking wands? Can you whip up some dinner? Like it could be a scenario like that too. And yeah, it is going to take strength for you to leave this situation. You are going to have to take a big breath, especially if you're in a situation where it's like you're frustrated, you're not getting along. But I'm telling you, this is for somebody who is feeling it. Like they're guiding you out of your effing situation. And some of you are like, but I got to stay in this situation because I got no money. Don't you do that. So many people do that. Don't tell me you don't have a friend or a family member. Yeah, they might not like your scenario, but I guarantee you have somebody that you can lean on. I guarantee it. You'll be better off. Start fresh. Why sit in a scenario for so damn long when you're not happy? Easier said than done, but I get that, but not really. You're sitting in misery anyway. So why don't you take yourself out of the damn misery and put yourself in a new scenario and still be sad, but you get out of it. They're going to heal you quick too. I mean, you got gifts here. You got all sorts of stuff, all right? But it's like, until people make that move, is like what I was explaining yesterday, until you to when you actually put the finger on the damn trigger and make that move, that's when shit starts moving for you. Not like, hey, I'm gonna wait for this to happen, because that's what I did, and I sat in it for months and months too long. See what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, that video popped up, a confirmation, and I talked about stuff like that. It was like the synchronicities were off the. So if you have any confusion, please go watch It's a Wrap. And then from there, go watch Sunday Vibes. Play hard, work harder. No, work hard, play harder. But right now, you might need to work hard to get your situation out of this, because I got a scenario like that on the board too. Yeah, it's going to take time. It's going to take strength, but be a rhino, push through. You're being guided. There's no way you don't feel this. Okay. So that's for those who are in a type of relationship like that. You're going to find your inspiration elsewhere. Like your head so far, your ass. It's like, oh, what? Because this person pays the bills? Because it's your kid's dad? Whatever the scenario may be, ladies and gents. Okay. And for others, I'm telling you, you're super naive. And you've been naive your whole damn life. And it's like, that may hurt your feelings, but you need a wake-up call. Somebody is extremely naive to situations, constantly finds themselves in situations where they get hung up or they get hurt constantly. It's like, because you're not strong enough to address something that needs to be addressed. And it obviously has to do with some type of trauma, some type of something, okay? Which would make sense because we were in the whole past life regression type energy too, okay? So there's that. And others, you're gonna take a shakeup, and you have healing and strength. I mean, you might get shook up where some of you might get hurt, and that sucks. So please be extremely cautious, because it's going to take a little time to heal. You're going to be laid out no matter what. Why? Because you needed to realize something. And then what's going to happen from there while you're in the midst of healing? So you got a broken leg, you get pushed, whatever the case may be. And I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to keep it real with you, because this is a shakeup. So to the point where my daughter even said to me, Ma, I could have died. I don't know how we survived. Cops said that. Like, I don't know how they survived. Okay. That's the type of shakeup that someone is probably going to go through. So when you're in the midst of healing on your couch, wherever you're at, okay, you're gonna have no choice but to recognize and to sit in sorrow and to sit in pity, okay? But just remember, if that happens to you, there's a reason for that, because when you come out, you're gonna come out on top. You're gonna have a brand new life, a brand new outlook, a brand new direction, brand new friends, brand new location, brand new. It's like someone's gonna get a reset, which is beautiful. But it just sucks that that reset has to go in that direction in order for a reset to take place. I hope you guys understand. That shit happens like that, okay? So there's that. We'll do one more with this deck and see what else type of reading we get, okay? I don't want people like freaking out. This is you would know who that's for. I don't, you just, no matter how naive you are, if you listen to everything I said in that entire read, you would know who you are. So there's no need to be worried if that's not your scenario. If you're not in energy like that, then don't worry. Don't make it into something that it's not. Okay? Ooh, ooh. How is everyone? How is everyone? Everybody good? Everyone good. Everybody, everybody, What song's that? Everybody, everybody, Old school, old school. Hold on, let me see if I can get it. Shake it to the right, shake it to the something, maybe. Everybody good? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of aerobics. Maybe it's just an aerobics thing. Maybe I have an aerobics teacher on the board. Or maybe some of you will be really good at teaching aerobics. Bring the aerobics back. Bring it back. Bring it back. All right. That would involve dancing. You know what I mean, jelly beans? You know what I mean, jelly beans? So. I've never ever done anything like that. And you see how they just came out for me, and halfway through I'm like, is this actually happening? And then they came out even quicker. I could feel it. I could feel it in my cards. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what that was all about, but I could feel it. Okay. So we have the Two of Swords, Seven of Pence, Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands, the Empress, Temperance, and the Fool. And I'm placing them strategically. And I don't even have an even amount of cards, but I do have 7. So we have someone in my first row. It equals a 1. New start, new inspiration, new investment, making new decisions, not doing it blindfoldedly. That's not a word, but apparently it's Quartz word. Blindfoldedly. It's all about a journey. It's travel. It's enlightenment. It's whatever it is. It's gonna be tough, but you can do it because together it's 9 wands. Spirits got you. You guys are being led. So now we have this Empress energy next to Temperance. This is, energy of balancing out emotions, having patience, nurturing yourself, taking care of what needs to be taken care of. We do have an Empress on the board that's a little above the top and is on her high horse a little bit. We do have a new opportunity here with the Fool. So be careful where you invest your time. My Empress, she just looks a little bored, but she can be a little cocky. If you have a female boss, she's relentless. Like, she puts you down. She gets the best of you. So by the time you get home, it's like, fuck this. I don't want this job. This sucks. I don't get paid enough. The insurance sucks. The hours suck. But there's got to be something keeping you there. But you don't want to be there anymore. So it's like one of those situations where it's like, stop investing the time if you're not happy. You must make good money. You must make good money. And if you are the business owner, you need to look in other directions. Maybe different lands, different countries, different states. I see import export. It's like, take the adventure. But I think you're just healing. So I don't know if like something went down with you, you could have had a business partner, someone could have screwed you over, because you got to make a decision. But I'm telling you, like, you're about to any day. Like, this is not the average Two of Swords. This is chop chop. Like, you already cut the rope. Decision was made. You know where you're going to invest time. You know what makes you happy. But you're also in the energy of something very divine. Very divine. You're the Empress and Temperance. The Empress is sitting near Temperance. To me, this is saying the divine. It's in the divine's hand. Outside of the Empress and Temperance, I feel like it's like two different, like Jack and Jill, or like Sally and Becky. But like, you got the Eight of Wands and the Fool. Those talk about both travel, new start. You're sitting in between an investment. So I think you already know what you want to invest your time in, and you're excited. Like, you're inspired. So I think you kind of already made the decision. Tell me about investment. That's way too many. Tell me about investment. All right, guys. Weird. Weird. Okay. That's a message for somebody. But it's heavy. It was just heavy. The way I'm putting it on my head, I don't normally put sunglasses on like that. So something was heavy, okay? Because my hair it's weighed down and it's wet. It's heavy anyway. But it got stuck. Something with the right side of your body too. Your right foot for the last 3 nights might be numb when you're in bed. Besides that, I think you took the glasses off. However that resonates to you. Tell me about investment. Because this Two of Swords, there's no blindfold. There's no blindfold. So decision's been made. The way he's kind of like got his arms, it's almost like, it reminds me of like, wow. Wow, I get the chills. It reminds me of back in the day, like after war. So apparently that's a lot of energy I'm working with. Okay. So, anywho, I'm back. Can you see me? Can you see me? Okay. So remember back in the day when there was like a war, okay? You can see me. They would grab, I got the goosebumps. They would grab the flagpole and they would go, you know what I mean? Like whatever that is. You know what I mean? And then they would stick the flag. You know how they did like that like with 9/11 they did the what's that word? The like a redo, but not a redo. Like they in history. They repeated history. Like they put the flag in the same spot in our soil, in our land. What's the word for that? A replica? Something like that. Like a not a reenactment, it'd be more like a replica type thing. Okay. Because the way their hands are right now, look at this. This is what this is. They've already, that decision's made. Blindfold off. I've had enough. This is freedom. This is freedom. Okay. Whew. But what I just felt was history because it brought me back to the war. What I envisioned, that's when it shut down. You know what I mean? Like somebody might you're repeating history again, some of you. And we've talked about that. Crafty, that's not nice. That's not nice, Crafty. Um, hmm. That threw me way off. It's all right. The moment you don't understand, like the moment I just had was like freedom, victorious, like it's our land. It's our land, you know, and it's like I just so much, I guess, respect and gratitude for those who were in that era. You know, and it's just like I feel like you just bashed it. So I'm gonna step away for a minute, guys, because that really bothered me. back. So, anywhoosie, okay? We have decisions. No, we have a decision that was already clearly made. All right. It's where are you going to invest your time? Whew, they just opened me back up. Tell me about investment. Page of Cups. This is a new job offer. This is going new places. Some of you are most definitely going to be in the UK. Okay. You're going to get offered new. If you already have a business, okay? If you already have a business, it's a new area of study. If you're in school, it's a new area of study. It's like all of a sudden you're like, here's the deal too. Listen to me. If you were in college or you're in college and all of a sudden you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. But you invested so much time, 4 years, 6 years, like for real. You've invested a lot of time. This is a strong message for college students. It's okay. I got goosebumps from head to toe. It's okay to go in another direction. It's not like you're going to get a job offer to do the same thing in another country, because I'm feeling another country, import, export. Do it. It might be super satisfying. It's refreshing. There is something, because sitting next to that is the Ace of Wands. Okay, so sitting next to that, it's inspirational. Okay, like it's like you're gonna be inspired to take this journey. Okay, and when it's said and done, if you're not the Empress right now, you will be the Empress. All right, especially if I got energy here that's like a little stuck up, somebody who's on a high horse, somebody who's just kind of like everything's handed to me, or we got a real douchebag of a boss. Okay, but I feel like this is somebody's energy right now. Like, I don't know if you feel too good for a situation, and it's like it's such bogus bullshit. Like, I hope I legitimately, if this is you, I hope I'm giving you a big dose of a wake-up call. And I'm not being an asshole. I'm just saying that's no way to live your life. It's no way to live your life thinking you're better than someone else. Never, ever, 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 ever. In the book of forever, is that okay? You're equals. Everyone's a fucking equal. It doesn't matter your rank. It is nice to have like a medal of honor, like things like that. But like, even people in ranks like that, they know they're no better than anyone else. So don't present yourself as being better as someone else. Because it might just be like, you might be a little cocky, but I don't feel it as that. I feel it as this is energy that's already just kind of like, kind of too good for that. You're kind of getting, I don't think you're getting a reality check, but I'm checking you. If we got energy on my board like that, okay. I think you're definitely going places. The divine's working with you. So somebody's looking out for you. You got spirit guys that are looking out for you, and they're like, hey, like, I don't know how this happened, but we're going to check you. I think it's going to be a beautiful transformation. Tell me about the Empress. It's the beautiful morning. And it's the song that's coming to me is "You're a Grand Old Flag." You're a grand old flag. You're a high flying flag. Forever in peace may you wave. You're the land I love, the free and the brave. Every heart beats true for the red, white, and blue. No matter what country you're in. Okay. You got the Emperor. So you're dealing with. You're either in business. You're either in business with somebody, or you're about to start a business with somebody, or you're in a relationship or a partnership. Okay. You're in one. You guys could just be bosses. You might be in a relationship that with somebody who's a little younger than you, but they got their shit together. You're a little apprehensive. I don't see you arguing with anyone. I see you being inspired. I see you might have your own business. And so, for those who are not coupled, you might have your own business right now, and somebody is going to want to come in and partner up with you. And I think they're going to inspire you. I think you're about to invest time into a new project and a new endeavor. Are you guys with me? I can't see any of the feed. Are you guys there, or have I been talking to myself? Okay, it just popped back up. So, and I definitely think you're dealing with foreign lands, guys. I don't know if it has to do with a brand. Okay. I think it has to do with history. History. It's either history repeating themselves, or we got a history buff on the board. It's something like that, or you're doing a documentary, or you're working with agriculture, or soil would be agriculture. It's something like that, guys. It's like I swear you're gonna be digging some shit up, some of you. Whew, that message has been on the board for a solid 3 days, 3 damn days, and it's like it's gonna bring gold, which makes sense. Even if it's not physical gold, guys, you end up being the empress and the emperor at the end of the day. See what I'm saying? So like, whatever you're about to venture into is great, and I feel like if you haven't had a business start yet, or you're thinking about something, it doesn't necessarily have to be a business, but these two people usually are entrepreneurs, people who go out and they venture on their own. They take leaps of faith, that they take a risk knowing that it could bomb. They do it anyway. They're risk takers. And whomever this person is, it's like a powerful, I don't know if she's just apprehensive, but like the divine, whomever you're about to partner up with when it comes to work, because there's a whole bunch of investment, a new job, a new study. You got the Page of Wands on top of the Seven of Coin. Somebody made that decision. You might get a message, an email. You're either inspiring somebody, or somebody's about to inspire you. This is the divine putting you in the new direction. Okay. And because see how she's kind of like, she's just that energy, which is, it's okay. You guys might need to be in that energy. And to me, you might be like, you might get a job offer, and it might be from like a child right out of like college, and you're like, is this a fucking joke? No, it's not. It's not. This person is a very old soul. This man is a very old soul. Very old. He could be even linked to that war. He could be linked to that truce. He could be linked to that. Okay. let's talk about the Fool. Very carefree, excited, inspired. It's the 7 of Pence. What the fuck? Oh, it's the 8. I was like, when does this deck have, excuse my language, when does this deck have 2 7 of Pence? Wow, okay. So it's like, it's brilliant, actually. Who does that? Who says that? It's brilliant. Is that the UK? Brilliant. My son has had this accent, a British accent, for like fucking 4 months now. Big sign. Brilliant. Who says brilliant? It's brilliant. Who says it? Who's known bloody brilliant? Is it the UK? I used the word bloody the other day too. What is it, the UK? I mean, fucking someone, can you fucking answer me? I love you guys. Thank you. It's bloody brilliant. Okay? That song by Rihanna just came to me. Ooh, na, na, what's my name? Ooh, na, na, what's my name? What song is that? What song is that by Rihanna? Besides, I mean, I know it's What's My Name, but like, anybody know another line to that? I don't know how I don't Yorkshire too. I don't know how I don't know. I love Rihanna, but I'm spaced. Maybe it was just because like, what's my name? What's my name? Maybe because you guys weren't answering me, and I had to throw a little Rihanna your way. But like, what's my name? What's my name? Oh, it's Beyonce? Nah, I'm pretty sure. No, not what's my name. Not what's my name? What's my name? Nah, that's Beyonce. I'm thinking of Rihanna. Hey, Jade. Rihanna. She sings What's My Name? What's the next line? Back and forth, you rock me.
That's the chorus, Mom.
I know, but can you think of a verse in that song? She's like, oh my God. For Christ's sakes. For real.
I heard you good with them soft lips.
I heard you good with those soft lips. I'm not even singing it right, but I know what you're saying. Okay. I cannot believe, like, I'm holding this thinking of Rihanna right now. Okay. So it's like, what? What's my name? What's my name? You're acting kind of shady. Don't call me baby. Why you running game? All right, so that's another big sign too, because that song just came out, that verse. So it's not about your lips, okay? Why you running game? Say my name, say my name. So see what I'm saying? Like, this woman is kind of looking at this person like, is this a game? Is this a joke type energy for some of you? Why are you running game? Say my name, say my name. You're acting kind of shady, ain't calling me baby. Why the sudden change? Say my name, say my name. So somebody might want to come in and invest time with you, and now all of a sudden you're like, what? But anywho, if it goes down like that, then so be it. I think you're good. Don't stress over it, okay? Destiny's Child? Oh, okay. Whoa, did I just switch the songs up again? So did I just sing a link from Destiny's Child when it was actually Rihanna? I just smashed the two of those together. Did I really just do that? I did? Okay. But listen, I said this is destiny, right? You might be dealing with a child. So I don't know, because he looks a little younger. So if he's not younger, he's a wee bit immature. But I think that you guys can grow together because it's fresh. It's fresh. 7 of Pence, Page of Coin, the Fool and the 8 of Coin. It's fresh. All right. Fresh, DJ Fresh. All right. And I almost said LL Cool J is fresh as hell. But it almost just brought me back to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air too. So it's like, I don't, again, like, This is a story I've been told, something, 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 so many, whatever. I'm looking for something in my neighborhood. I looked at one little man. My mom got scared. Said, "You're moving with your aunt and uncle in Bel Air." I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license said fresh had a dice in the mirror. Home to Bel Air. You guys are about to make fucking money. You guys are about to make some money. Okay? So there's that. Congratulations. Congratulations. Cheers to new beginnings, ladies and gents. Okay? Cheers to new beginnings. I love you guys. All right, so you might be dealing with a prince, and you're already kind of like, you're already like a queen or an empress, or you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. So it takes two of you to rule that power for some of you. Like, so like, I don't know, like some of you might be working with the royals, because that song just came to me from the royals. What song was that? I think they had a one-hit wonder. Is that what you call it? Like a one-hit? Hey, McGinn. And I think the royals are UK. Do you know that song by the royals? Remember that song within a year or two? And I think that it was a British pop band, and it was called the Royals. No? Anybody? Lord. Is that okay? So it's Lord. Do we know the name of that song? Am I saying it right? Lord? Lordy? Lordy la da, lordy la la. The Royals. Yeah, Queen Bee. The Royals. Yeah, that's it. We never be royals, but you can call me Queen Bee. All right, I don't know. I've been saying Queen Bee a lot too and talking about honey and bees, okay? So like it's all linked somehow. All right. There's a lyric in that line, but you could be dealing with royal, or saying like, because it's not saying you'll never be royal, or maybe it's linked to past life, and I think some of you were actually royals. I'm not gonna lie to you, because that came to me. So you might not ever have. It's, you know what that's referring to. You can't just sit in your throne and do fucking nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you weren't built with a silver spoon. Like, you gotta work hard for your money. You know what I mean? But like, play harder. See what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't just sit on your throne and expect shit to flow. You gotta work. You have to invest time. You have to be willing to study. You have to be able to work together. Whether this ends up being a relationship on my board, or if this is just somebody that's going to be a boss. Okay? It could just be as simple as that. All right? So, I love you guys. I got some stuff to do. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Crazy ass synchronicities. Again, go if you feel like you need to, go watch the It's a Wrap, and then go watch Work Hard, Play Harder. Okay? So, I love you guys, and I hope you have a fantastic day, and just love you. Want to know what lesson you guys are in? Because it pulled me to the lesson card. It's like I'm opening up to something right now, but I want it to be done. I want it to be done. Ooh, look what wanted to make an appearance. Denial. You guys want an advice card? Okay. I'll hook you up. That's not denial, like in that first read. I'm gonna pull one, but I'm telling you, like, you're in the energy to see past denial, illusion. You're in that energy to it's like check. Like check, X marks the spot. I don't know, like check. Microphone check, microphone check. I don't know, like get out of something so like you can get yourself into something. Like, I don't know, you got balance. I bring a perfect state of harmony to my world, and I do so without judgment. So it's moving forward. It's not judging. It's not judging you, anybody in particular. It's not judging a situation. It's not judging how other people live right there. I feel it like that too. It's do it without judgment. It's grounding. It's balancing out the emotional and the intellect aspect of things is what I'm feeling, because that came in yesterday. All right, you're in the energy of balancing out your entire life. All right, transformation, but it's like you're there. It's like you're your own guiding light. You're your own compass. Okay, you create your balance. You create your stability. You create how you function on an everyday basis. Like I just heard, Lord, save me from judgment. Like, I don't know if you're dealing with like a dipshit or you're dealing with somebody who's an airhead and you're like, Lord, oh, help me bite my tongue. You know, like it's like you're going to be put in circumstances. Okay. Say my name, say my name. Anywho. All right. Advice for, we only did 2 spreads, right? So we'll do advice for spread 1. Well, we did the one that talked about monetary, whatever that was. Like, so let's talk about that real quick. Let's talk about that one. I feel like that was just like a skit. Okay. King of Earth. All right. So yeah, whatever you were dealing with was for sure temporary. It's about to be a successful time. You know, moving forward, you know, confidently, new opportunities are going to be offered. It's like you got the Midas touch. You're generous, you're professional, you're responsible, you're practical. Okay. Take all your skills, or this is whoever's coming at you and they're about to offer you something. And then you got renewal. It's time to reevaluate. It's a favorable assessment of the facts. It's time for you to go in a new direction. So if it's linked to money, I'm telling you, like, that money is coming to you somehow. Even if it's not like a truckload, guys, it could just be like, it could be minimal, but it can be enough to get you to exactly where you need to be. You can still pay your bills. You still got dinner on the table. You're still like happy. You don't have extras for like, let's go on a vacation, or let's just, you know, yada, 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 and blow money. It's not like that. But it's like, this is an offer. All right. You're going to get offered a new opportunity by the King of Earth. Somebody probably owns their own business. All right. It's a renewal. It's also linked to that reset that I was talking about earlier. Okay. So that's fantastic. And you're going on a new path with that being a 2. All right. So that's fantastic news. That's great. So read 1. That was read 2. That was where that denial card wanted to pop out too. Being naive, being in denial. Like, no, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, what? This is an opportunity of a lifetime. What? Shake up. Okay. Best advice for the shake up. The Emperor. Take your own damn power. There was just a warning. Oh my God, there was just a warning on my phone, but it had to do with a storm. See what I'm saying? And we were just talking about the shakeup. So pay attention. You pulled the Emperor. It is time for you to step in a masculine energy and own your shit. Take leadership. You take the lead. Okay? Don't let somebody else lead you around. Put a halt to it. Okay? That's you. It's you. It's your own balance too. It's the 4. So you're linked. Read 2 is linked to balance and denial. Okay? So, and you got the King of Water. So it's like, but it's trustworthy relationships. Open your heart and your mind to those around you. But I'm telling you, like, that's not what it's saying, because I'm going to clarify this. This is charity work. So I don't know if you think you're doing a good thing by going in this direction, but the direction you're about to go into, I'm telling you, is a setup. It's not what you think it is. All right. But you can't see it. You're letting somebody else lead the situation. Or you're just like grabbing the bull by the horns and you're just going for it because you're like, I don't care. All right. This person's like, I love you, yada, yada. Like, nah, this is no good. You're being led into something. And you're being led into a dark tower. All right. The Knight of Wands. So it's like, it's that fast energy. You just go, 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 go. Tell me about this King of Water. It's go, go. I'm just going to do it. This energy is going to come in and it's going to come out. All right. So you got the Star. She's balancing out something. Stay disciplined. I'm telling you, this King of Water, no. This King of Water is not a good person. What was that? Okay, so we talked about the shakeup, right? Oh, yeah. And you're being guided. That's what it is. They're saying, get out of there. They're guiding you to get out of there as quick as you can. I had to think about what that read was about for a minute, because this guy is, I got the goosebumps from head to toe. This guy is no good. I was like, oh, fucking thank God. Thank God for a minute. Like, I zoned in and was like, what? You're in a no good scenario. Get out. Get out as quick as you can. You're legitimately being guided. Take the lead, put your foot down, stay disciplined, and go in a new damn direction. Okay? Holy shit. I was like, what? See, it's not, I don't think it's gonna take me any time to step in a new energy. It's just for a minute, I gotta be like, huh? That's for real. Get out of there as quick as you can. All right. So, read 3. Read 3. Read 3. All right. Yeah, stranger danger. And that's not take your time and putz around. That's the divine saying. That's the quickest knight in the deck. Get the F out of your situation. Read 3. That was all about work, finances, what you're investing time into. Okay. Your advice for read 3. That's 20. Queen of Air, independent, experienced, realistic, witty, objective decision making, clearing away what no longer serves you, and actually seeing the humor in something too. At the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Earth, a successful time. All right, and it's a new opportunity that's being offered too. So you might not even know this Emperor, but this person is Emperor. It's the King of Earth. You're dealing with somebody who is a very old soul, whether they're freaking fresh out of college and you're like, what? Use your brain here. You know, like you're independent, you're on fire, you're liberated, you're psychic, you're ready to go. Your horse doesn't want to stop. Be smart. Be smart when it comes to this, okay? And if they're saying you got to see the humor in the situation, it's basically saying to me, like, you're like, not like, oh, is this a joke? But like, huh? Like, I don't think there's going to be confusion. I think what it's like is saying, just be smart. You have the experience, you have those tools, right? The Queen of Air is all about cutting out what no longer serves her, moving forward, using her brain, you know, and her psychic abilities here. she's ready to go. She's inspired. I think where it's like the humor, it's like, I think you might be dealing with somebody who's possibly a lot younger for those who are in that situation where you're kind of like, huh? Because I don't think it's linked to, because in that read, I said you could be dealing fresh out of school or whatever the case may be, or it could be somebody you know, but I don't think it's linked to like the humor in that situation, because that's how I would normally read it. But it's like not, it's something else, like the humor. What is the humor of this? Like, I think to me, if it's not a younger person fresh out of school, it's whatever other scenario there is. And again, judgment. Didn't we just have judgment? Oh, it was balance without judging. So just don't judge. All right, big message. Whether you're dealing with somebody you know, or you're dealing with somebody younger, or you're dealing with somebody from another country, like maybe you're super frustrated because you don't know that language, and it's like you're going back and forth, and it's like, I don't, it's like, oh, but they're like, just try to look at the humor in it. You know what I mean? Like, work around it. Because it's like, it's an opportunity. This is like a work opportunity where you're going to invest your time. Don't judge the situation. Okay? It's going to be challengeable. And I think because there's a little bit of a challenge, that's why it's like you in a challenge, you would want to represent the Queen of Air. It'd be the smart thing to do. Okay? So, I love you guys. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. If I decide to do a video, I will let you know. I'm really not feeling it, but if I get pulled in that direction, I most certainly will. Okay. I'm gonna just one of these real quick. I don't know why. Today's energy. One card. Yeah, baby. I will. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All right, you got the Fool. All right. But this is called a scared clown. I think someone's just a little intimidated to take a leap of faith. But there is someone's being inspired. Well, the universe is right under that. Okay, the universe is inspiring somebody to take a leap of faith. Something might come your way. This looks like a bone. Again, like I feel like somebody's about to dig. But somebody is like, all right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I got the power. What's that? Snap. Oh, I don't even have that right tone. I got the power. Oh, something like that. What is that? I got the power. Snap. Like, oh, snap. Because someone is like inspired, whether it's you or someone else. But see how you have the claws, the bear claws? It's almost like real cautious. Real cautious about your next move. But you can't be the Fool and have that much caution. Like, that's just silly. Silly. But someone knows they got power. Look at in the finger. Like shooting out flame. And then you got like the Ace of Wands. So it's like somebody's inspiring somebody. But again, you cannot go into a new beginning. Yeah, you can be apprehensive and a little nervous, but like you can't just take a leap of faith and and be afraid. I mean, I guess you can. Yeah, actually you can. So that's my bad. All right, my bad. That's my bad. Because a leap of faith is about, confronting that fear and going for it. And then when you do, it's like, it's an amazing feeling. It's like, then it's like you're on cloud nine, like, yeah, I did the right thing. So taking a leap, the universe is definitely giving this to you. Reset. Reset. This reminds me of Planets and Zombies. This little guy right here. What is that? Planet and Zombies? Like near the sacral chakra? Whatever this is right here. I don't know. Hold on. I'm getting off. But it's the world. Like, it's a wrap. It's time to have a brand new beginning. It's like, go feel that inspiration. It's like you're about to be on fire. All right. So you might be dealing with an Aries. Oh, it's Fool energy. For a minute, I thought I was clever. For a minute, I thought I was seeing something that somebody else wouldn't pick up on. You're good, Court, but don't get ahead of yourself. Oh, man. I love you guys. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Beautiful message for someone. All right. That Fool energy was there. All right. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. So if you're on your fucking high horse, you're about to get jolted. Jolted. All right. I love you. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you mañana. I love you too. I love you too. Oh, you're welcome. Bye, guys. Love you so much. Bye. What up, Buttercup?
First off, why the hell is Buddha